MLB Network coming your way from Tropicana Field here in St. Petersburg, Florida. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Boston Red Sox and the Tampa Bay Rays. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
You know, I always think pitching and defense are the keys to success in the long run. So as the season gets started, it's going to be really important for this pitching staff to set a good tone. If they can get off on a good foot, it will do a lot for the confidence of the entire ball club.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your Tampa Bay Rays.
Quickly now, a look at the two men who are entrusted with the starting pitching assignment here to begin the new year. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Dero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Matty, the key in this one for this lineup is they got to stay staunch in the middle of the plate. They can't start swinging at everything or this guy will abuse them. He'll start flipping up the rosin bag. They have to sit over those 17 inches and hold to that.
Justin Verlander gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, thanks, Matt. Justin Verlander, former Cy Young Award winner. He's done just about everything you can do as a starting pitcher. At one time, might have had the best and biggest arm in the game of baseball. Consistently 94 to 97 miles an hour. Really good overhand curveball. Has the slider, has the changeup. Usually you'll know if Justin Verlander is on early. If he gets through the first couple innings, 1, 2, 3, he's going to be tough to beat.
Into the box steps the leadoff man Dustin Pedroia, and we are ready for baseball.
For Boston, second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Verlander sets his sights. Here comes the first pitch. And the first pitch of the ball game is taken for a called strike one, and a new season of baseball is underway. And Pedroia behind 0-2 now.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Fastball, strike 3 called, and he's caught looking to begin the afternoon.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
Striding in for Boston, number 70, and he's ready to take his first cuts. First pitch on its way from Verlander. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. Bases are empty. One man out. Longoria might try to make a play on it. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Good battle. Count remains full. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at bat coming up. Pulled toward right center field. Reddick has a read on it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Batting third baseman number 48, Pablo Sandoval.
Stepping up to the plate, Pablo Sandoval. He'll swing it from the left side right here. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. And we're just underway from Tropicana Field. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Three and 0 now.
Well, we'll see if he gets the green light here. You don't want to help guys early in the game, but at the same point, you want him swinging the bat in good hitters counts.
A 3-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. The 3-1. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
The hitter was dug in looking for something to hit, but he would have needed a telephone pole to hit that thing way out of the zone.
So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Betts. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Popped high in the air. Number 26 waits on it, and that's the 3rd out. Looking solid through the first frame. Nothing in the first for Boston. Tampa Bay coming up. You're watching MLB Network. And with that, a look at the Rays lineup card in this one. Hero, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Taking a look at this lineup, they're going to have to work the count. That's the key to success right here. They have to find a way to drive this guy's pitch count up and get into that bullpen as quick as possible.
Chris Sale is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Thanks, Matt. Chris Sale, you're talking about one of the premier pitchers in the game of baseball. Big fastball, 95 to 98 miles an hour. Wipe out slider. Great comparison. He's the closest thing we've seen to Randy Johnson. A nightmare against lefties. 3-pitch guy, fastball, slider, and a changeup that's getting better all the time. He is a definition of a true ace.
There you see Asdrubal Cabrera loosening up as he'll start us out in the home half of the first.
Second baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The 0-2 once more. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Another 0-2 coming. Missed with a slider.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Fly ball to straightaway left. Under it is the left fielder. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting second, center fielder, Michael Fish.
Up next for the Rays, Michael Fish. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here it comes. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. The 1-0. Swing and a little tapper, but it's foul. Strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. Hit on the ground to short. On to first, and it's dropped. And as a result, they're going to have themselves a 1-out base runner.
Wow, as we watch this, I have to just shake my head. Looks like a good throw, but the first baseman just drops it. I guess that big glove isn't big enough, huh?
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. The 1-0 is a high drive to left, back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone. A 2-run home run for Evan Longoria. First home run of the campaign for him as the Rays move in front now 2-0.
That one just kept going and going. You won't see many long balls hit farther than that this season, and as Show Track tells us, it carried a projected 460 feet. That's big boy territory.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one.
Hey, I love the location right there. Maybe that extra base hit was a big wake-up call to get it going.
Still only one out in the inning. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here now the 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at-bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, number 26, as he'll get his campaign at the plate started right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang.
Well, no one really likes getting plunked by a pitch, but as long as it doesn't do too much damage, most guys will take it any day. A free pass can be a big deal if the guys behind you can make it hurt for the pitcher.
Digging in, Pierre Jamison, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's set. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time. 2 out with the man at first. And the off-speed pitch is taken here. A ball and a strike. The 1-1. Hard on the ground towards short. Played on the backhand. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Rays get a couple as you take another look at the 2-run home run. Second inning coming up, and it's 2-0 Tampa Bay. Leading off the inning, Carlos Correa, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
On the ground to the right side. Taken there by Cabrera. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting sixth, designated hitter, Fernando Encarnacion.
Next up for the Red Sox, Fernando Encarnacion. Pitch on the way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Back up the middle. That's a hit, their first of the new season.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Pitch misses low. The throw down. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly.
Well, so much for that first hit of the game. Tried to press their luck and move him up to second with the steal, but it didn't work out.
The 1-0 home. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs on one base hit, no errors, and no one left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Rays lead it 2-0. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Jason Esposito.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
In now, number 38.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Wow, talk about mowing him down. How about 2 strikeouts on 6 pitches? He isn't messing around. And these last 2 batters have had no answer for what he's throwing up there.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Check swing called strike. 0-1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
Ready for another chance? As Asdrubal Cabrera. He flew out in his last at-bat. And a snap one over to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a slider on the inside for strike 1. He's running. Pitch outside. The throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throw down that results in a 3rd out on the bases. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Welcome back to this MLB Network broadcast from St. Pete, Florida. Nice look there at nearby Clearwater. Digging in the switch hitter, number 71. He readies for his first plate appearance. First delivery to him on the way. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball one. Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for the second strike.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
The 1-2. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth, center fielder, Nicholas.
So striding forward now, Nicholas. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a bunt attempt here. Longoria barehands it. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
Now batting number 15, second baseman Dustin Pedroia.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He went down looking to open up the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike. 2 out, nobody on. Two and one now to the Boston leadoff hitter.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Down in order go the Red Sox. They trail things here 2-0. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
For the Rays, second baseman,
First delivery to him on the way. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. The 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. The 1-2. Popped him up. Number 71 has a play. He's got it one away.
Up next for Tampa Bay, center fielder, Michael Fish.
Now batting, Michael Fish, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike 1. One out, nobody on. And he misses 2-1. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. As he'll take a look at ball one. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
2 balls and a strike to Longoria.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
Liner in there for a base hit. That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. Pitch is a called strike. The throw, not in time. He's in there at second. Well, that stolen base was about as bang as they come, and as show track demonstrates to us right here, it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. Hit hard on the ground to second. There is Pedroia, and the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. Rays strand just the one. They're up 2-0. Stepping into the box, number 70. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Wind up and the 0-2 pitch. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Ripped down the line, and this is past him at third. Down the line, it's a fair ball. And the Red Sox have something going. It's a leadoff double.
That was some great situational hitting there after surveying the field to see what the defense was giving him. The third baseman was well off the line, and he had no chance to make a play as he sprays it down the left field line for a 2-bagger.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. Verlander pauses. Here's the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Got him swinging in the dirt. Lucroy gathers. The throw to first is in time. 1 down. Ready for another chance? Betts. He popped out in his first trip. First pitch on its way from Verlander. And that's high for a ball. 1-0.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
The 1-0. Line drive to left. In there. Base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Boy, he had to be sitting on a fastball, D-Roll, right there, because he pulls this one and gets the barrel to it to drive that runner in from third.
Yeah, Dan, you could tell he was sitting all over it. You don't get to a fastball like that without knowing it's coming. Nice piece of hit.
Into the box, Carlos Correa. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in. And again a throw, and the runner back safely. And again a throw over, and the runner back. Betts stands at first with 1 out. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw is not going to get him as he swipes second. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag, so let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. Here he comes on 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Now the 3-0 offering is taken. Strike 1. The 3-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Now the 3-2 pitch, and that misses. Ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering, where the heck was that pitch? I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Fernando Encarnacion, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First offering on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. One and one. 1 run on 3 hits. and one error on the Boston line scorer. The 1-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. So now two men in scoring position.
First baseman number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Xander Bogaerts, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Looking to minimize the damage here. And that misses low and away, ball 1. A ball and a strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
1 run on 3 hits and 1 error on the Boston line scorer. 1-2 to the Boston shortstop.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. Red Sox settle for just the 1. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Rays are in front 2-1. Up next for the Rays, number 26, and maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. First pitch coming, here it is. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Look at him jump all over that first pitch, using aggression to get himself a knock through the right side.
Stepping in now, Pierre Jamison. And look out! That's the 3rd batter hit by a pitch, and this could become a big problem. Riding in once again, Jason Esposito comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A changeup over the inside corner.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
Here it comes, 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Into the box now, number 38. As Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
The 1-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And he's safe. Back on another here as the runner scores from second.
The right fielder, number 31, Josh
Digging in
Reddick.
to try it again, Josh Reddick. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gun. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one just missed outside.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
That's inside. 2-0. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Runners are at first and third, one away. And he goes the other way with it, high and deep down the left field line. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Set. Here's the 2-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're two down.
The batter, number 13, second baseman.
So Tampa's batting order turns over and set to go as Asdrubal Cabrera. He's hitless in his two at-bats so far. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Two and one now. Runners at the corners, two men out. Asdrubal Cabrera ahead in a 3-1 count now.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
The 3-1 is in there for a full count now, 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Three-two pitch. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Couple of hits lead to a run here for Tampa Bay. We've played 4 full. Tampa Bay leads this one 3-1. Digging in the switch hitter, number 71. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Verlander gets the sign. First pitch on the way. Lifted the other way out to left center. Fish on the move. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Center fielder, number 5, Nicholas.
Striding in for Boston, Nick Nicholas. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
The hitter in this situation has to understand that this pitcher is on the attack, looking for a quick inning. If there's something in the heart of the plate, you better pull the trigger on it.
Bases are empty, one man out. And it's 1-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And it's 1-2. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting number 50, second baseman Dustin Pedroia.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Dustin Pedroia. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit high and deep out to left field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Nothing doing against Verlander that time around. He's got a 3-1 lead. Ready for another shot now. Michael Fish. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Center fielder, Michael
Now the
Fish.
pitch. Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the fifth.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it
Your
right there. Hammer
third
job.
baseman, number 3, Evan Longoria.
Digging in and looking for more, Evan Longoria. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Set now to pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Betts. Makes the play, one away.
The catcher, number 20, Jonathan Lucroy.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Runner goes for second. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball. Fish, a runner at second with one away. lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will land out there just foul. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder has a beat on it. And that's the second out of the inning. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And boy, which of those two numbers leap out at you there? How about the 100? My goodness. Ready once again, number 26. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the belt, kicks and deals. And that's in there for strike 1. Down and away, ball 1. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Pitch popped up. Sale is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. 1 left for Tampa, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Now to the plate, number 70. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Number 70.
Here comes the first pitch. Grounded foul toward the third base dugout.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Verlander's ready. Here's the 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time. The 1-2. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That's a foul ball.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-y-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner, and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Now Verlander will turn and go to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. This one's down to third. Taken in by Longoria. To Cabrera for one. On to first to complete the double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Digging in once again, Betts. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Changeup in for a strike.
That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2.
I think you could have an argument for that first pitch that it could have been off the plate, but there was certainly no debate with that one. That missed by a ton.
Change of speed there, but it's taken for a ball. 2-2.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
Hit out towards second. Cabrera with a sliding stop. Got him. Nothing doing for Boston. They still trail it here 3-1. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Pierre Jameson. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Now the 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to pump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but this will get foul. 2-1. The 2-1. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, strike 2. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
In now, Jason Esposito, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Now the 2-0 home. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Number 38 will be next. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Inside, he misses. Ball 4.
Now batting, number 38.
Now the Red Sox skipper's up out of the dugout and on his way toward the mound. And he's going to make a change, as that'll be all for his starter, Chris Sale. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher coming on now as they'll hand it off to Casey Fiend here.
Casey Fiend.
Number 38 will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. First offering on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Fiend, once a Minnesota Twin. He was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Hit hard on the ground at first. And that is into right field, a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
Boy, D-Roy, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
This is a tough spot in the game right here, but when you're a veteran pitcher and you've seen these kind of situations throughout your career, you step back, you make quality pitches, and you trust you'll wiggle your way out of it.
The 0-1. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Here it comes, 0-2. Curveball that time, not even close. The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Into the box, Michael Fish. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Little chopper back to the mound. On to first, and the Rays are kept off the scoreboard here as the side is retired. Rays leave them loaded as the lead remains 3-1. Back here at Tropicana Field in St. Pete. We're in the 7th with the Rays out in front, and let's get you caught up with our game summary for the first 6 innings. Leading off the inning, Carlos Correa, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan of bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Verlander's ready. Here it is on 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Standing in now, Fernando Encarnacion, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Now the 1-0. His fastball taken for a strike on the outside corner. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. A shot down the first baseline, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
First baseman number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
At the plate, Xander Bogaerts. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Leaves a slider right over the middle.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
The windup and the 0-1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Score holds, it's 3-1. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Baseman, Evan
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. tapped out in front of home. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The catcher, number 20, Jonathan Lucroy.
Now batting, Jonathan Lucroy. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here comes the first pitch. A high fastball is in there.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
Striding in, number 26. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Favorable call in there for a strike. 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Fouled away. Number 71 is over to take a look, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Softly hit out towards short. And he is in there.
Yeah, nobody on right there, Dan. 2 outs. It's not every day you see a guy pick him up and put him down like that and get down to first base right there. Brought himself a base hit.
Well, I tell you what, there's a couple of things you can do. It doesn't take a lot of talent to hustle, and it doesn't take talent to be on time. And he hustled out of the box, turned what could have been a ground out in the inning into an infield single.
First offering on its way. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2. Throws in on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Rays strand just the 1, and it's still 3-1. Next up for the Red Sox, number 71. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Verlander into his motion. Here comes the first pitch. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Line shot to first, and there's 1 away.
Center fielder, number 5.
With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ball game. Now in the box, Nick Nicholas, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's the pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. The 1-2. He offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. There's our line score for the ball game thus far. We're in the 8th from Tropicana Field with Tampa Bay on top and trying to hold on. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. 8th inning of this low scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Now the 1-1 pitch. It's hit hard on a line to right. A base hit. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. So the 2-out hit keeps the top of the 8th inning extended.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there. Way to break up the rhythm. That was almost 8 in a row. This guy was starting to get his bearings about him on the mound. Had to break it up.
Stepping in now, number 70. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Stays alive, still 0-2. Pedroia leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Now Verlander will turn and go to first. And a dive, but he's back. Here's another 0-2. Missed with a slider.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Fouled off. Another 1-2 delivery. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Red Sox, and it remains a 3-1 ball game.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 47, Luke Gregerson.
To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Jason Esposito.
Designated hitter, Jason Esposito.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Gregerson, a right-hander standing 6'3". This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Sliders in for a strike. And it's fouled away. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. The 2-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
That's the third time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
In now, number 38. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Smoke toward third. There's Sandoval. Throw is dropped at first. It'll stay right there, though, so there will be no advance.
Oh, man, he just muffed that throw. No other way to explain it. Looked like it caught him in the heel of the glove instead of the pocket, so he's going to get hit with a fielding error as a result.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
What a well-executed sinker right there. There's really nothing you can do with that pitch. You're either burying it into the ground or fouling it off your shin.
The 1-1 home. Runners off for second. Swing and a little blooper to center. Nicholas sprinting after it. Lays out, and he's got it. A great play for out number 2.
I suppose this is why you usually have the best defensive outfielder in center field. He got a good read on it, charges in hard, and made a fabulous grab. Look for that one to make the highlight reels later on.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Now the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. The 1-1 home. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Correa is there. And that retires the side. 1 left for Tampa, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Jake McGee comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Pablo Sandoval will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
Set and the pitch. And the curveball is chopped foul right at the plate. It's strike 1. McGee's ready. 0-1 pitch on its way. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, this offense needs to get it going right here. Somebody has to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and get this team to start thinking past the baton mentality. They cannot continue to go up there and look like they have no game plan.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Jameson looking up, and it's gone. A solo shot here to left, as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
That, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any closer. You can't give up the long ball. Good thing for him, he still has the lead. We'll see now if he can rebound and actually keep it.
Now batting, number 50.
Into the box, Betts. And the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. 2-0 count. The pitch is looked at for ball 3.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And oh, not so fast, partner. A called strike on the inside part of the plate. 3-1 now. The 3-1. Squared that one up just a little late. No outs, nobody on. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So his day is fully over as you get a look at the pitching line for the Rays starter. And that's exactly how he hoped to get this season started on opening day. Striding in once again, Carlos Correa. From the stretch. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
That misses. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Fastball is outside. It's full now, 3-2. Fernando Encarnacion waits on deck. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next two guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
Into the box now, Fernando Encarnacion, as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike one. A 1 pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. Last strike now for the Red Sox. High pop-up. Catch is made, and the Rays move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over.
Well, that's not exactly how you draw it up. He gave up a long ball to make it interesting, but it was the only run he gave up, and he hangs on to collect the save.
A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. Tampa Bay jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Justin Verlander gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Jake McGee wraps it up for the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap for us here this afternoon. For Mark, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game is the victorious Rays. 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on deck. For the Red Sox, 2 runs on 5 hits, 2 errors. They left 4 runners on deck. The winning pitcher is Justin Verlander. His record is now 1-0. Credit the save to Jake McGee, his first. The loss goes to Chris Sale. He falls to 0-1. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 46 minutes. Our paid attendance at Tropicana Field this afternoon, a sellout of 45,000. The Rays thank you and hope you'll join us again real soon.